What a day. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day of Champions League football. What a day. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? The Champions League, man. That's why we love it. That's why we love it. Action packed from start to finish. Action packed from start to finish, man. Live, back up in the house again. Another live chat. Chelsea destroyed, dismantled by Bayern Munich. Dismantled. Chelsea, you let me down, man. You let me down big time. You let me down, Chelsea. You let me down big time. So we have OBOKK donating $2 super chat. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Just waiting for people to come inside the live stream right about now. If you're in the live stream, just say hi. Let us talk about these Champions League matches, man. Chelsea 0, Bayern Munich 3. Bayern destroys another London club. Basically, smashed 3-0 in the second half too. Chelsea having a complete meltdown, going down to 10 men. It could have got worse. It could have got worse. It could have got worse. Napoli holding Barcelona to a 1-1 draw. The money I sent is for Chelsea rehabilitation. Oh my God, that one is good. That's a good one. So we have Michael Olapido up in here, man. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the live stream. I appreciate it. Mohammed Ibrahim Guaini, hi. Annie Rutube, what's up, man? As a Bayern fan, I was almost crying after this Davies run. Glad to have him in our team, yeah, man. Alphonso Davies was really, really good in the game. He was really, really good defensively and offensively. Bayern are lucky to have this guy, man. That was a really, really good buy. That was some good scouting done by Bayern Munich to pick up Alphonso Davies. So he has really grown into a very, very quality player. I could remember seeing him for the first time at the Gold Cup 2017, and look at him now playing for Bayern Munich, from the MLS to Bayern Munich. What a big jump. What a big jump. And I was surprised when they started using him in the first team. I was like, wow, imagine that. Thank you very much, OBOKK, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hopefully, more people join the live stream as it goes along. Roden Vambi, man, what's up? He says, hi, Dom. Dave Davis, hi. From Dover, UK. Hello, man. Hello from New York City, USA. Really, really appreciate you guys joining the live chat. You could be in any other live chat right now, but you chose to stay here and talk to me. Hopefully, you guys stick around. Let's have a chat. Let's talk about this. The adrenaline is still flowing through my veins, you know. It's still flowing. I get excited. I get excited when I watch Champions League. It doesn't matter if my team is playing or not. It's just a competition that I like. It's just a competition that I like. And I know a lot of people are probably going to say like, oh, you're a Man City fan and you like the competition. But if you guys, don't overturn that ban, you won't be in it for the next 2 seasons. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So Mohammed Guene says, I like your program. I'm watching from Konya, Turkey. Love your work. I appreciate it. Charlene O, Liverpool or Man City. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm a Man City fan, not a Liverpool fan. I like to watch Liverpool play, and I like to talk about their games, but I'm a City fan, so good try. Good try. But those are some good games. Those were some good games. So right now, I'm going to actually pull up the browser and we're going to start talking about these matches, man. I'm hyped. I'm hyped up. I made a lot of reaction videos. It's something that I have been doing since around November. Different content strategy and react to the matches while the games are going on. Live reaction. And nothing could be truer than a live reaction, you know. You don't have to wait and then you lose your train of thought at the end of the game. So you just do it right away, upload it. And I enjoy doing it, and I think it's good. I think it's good content. I think it's good content because I figured if major media networks could do it and upload replays and highlights and stuff, why can't I do some commentary and upload it right away? So thank you very much for everyone in the stream right now. 25 people up in here. We have Xander Cage, Messi and Griezmann got yellow card. Sergio got suspended for next match. Vidal got red card. PK injured. What a game. Yes. Both these games were really, really exciting, man. And I was mostly focused on the Chelsea Bayern Munich match. I had my phone right here, and I was actually watching the Napoli Barcelona game over here. And it's a really small screen, so sometimes I can't even make out like who's doing what on the screen. But it's just good to follow along. It's really, really good to follow along. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go to Google and we're gonna pull up the thing right here. Let me get that on the screen. Let me get that sorted out, and then we are gonna actually discuss the games. We're gonna discuss the games. So let me get myself small over there. Let me get the thing on the screen, the browser on the screen, Google on the screen, and get everything popping. Champions League in the background there. Guys, I've been experimenting with this live setup, so it's going to take, anything you want to do in life, guys, just start. And as you go, you'll figure it out. You'll get better. Don't procrastinate and don't try to figure it out all at once. Just start, and you'll get it as time goes. You'll get it as time progresses. So don't be too hard on yourselves when you're in a learning phase. Always remember that. I like to give people good advice, and that's one piece of advice I could give you. Just start, and as you go, you'll get better. So let me just get this thing. I need to get the chat box up over here. Let me get the chat box up. Hopefully it works today. All right, the chat box is on. I don't know. It's going to take some time to chip in. But let's talk about these games, man. Let's talk about these games right about now. Let's talk about these games. Champions League. Champions League right there. Pop that up. And we are going to talk about the games today. Let's talk about the Napoli-Barcelona match first. And then we're going to talk about the Chelsea-Bayern Munich match after. Both games are really exciting. Mouth-watering fixtures, star-studded lineups, but the second game it was a little bit more dramatic. Drama in both games, but the second game was a little bit more dramatic. More talking points here. More talking points. I need you guys to help me with the Napoli-Barcelona match because I was actually watching it, but wasn't really paying attention. Only like when a goal scored or through a Vidal red card happened. So, Napoli won, Barcelona won. Napoli at home, Barcelona on the road, and they pick up the very valuable away goal. So, remember, Napoli was in the same group as Liverpool, Red Bull Salzburg, and Genk. They placed second. They defeated Liverpool in the group phase and drew against Liverpool. Barcelona, they topped their group. Who was in the same group as Barcelona? Was it Tottenham, Olympiacos, and no, that's not the right group. That is definitely not the right group. But if we go back here, we would see who was in the groups. I would just look over here. Okay, Barcelona, Dortmund, Inter, and Slavia Prague. So Barcelona topped their group. No losses in the group phase, and now a draw. Two draws. So let's see how they come back in the second leg. So let's talk about this, guys. What are your thoughts on this match? I'll be reading comments right now. Thank you, everyone who is in the live stream right now. I really, really appreciate it. My prediction for this clash, the tie, is a Barcelona win. I expected Barcelona to win the first leg too, win the tie. But Setien, you got your work cut out for you in the second leg. So What are you guys saying in the chat? If I missed anything and you want me to read your comments, say it again. So 8744, what's up, man? Honestly, considered Barca's poor record in away games, I think 1-1 is fair. Yes, that's a good result with the away goal. They can now go to the Camp Nou and finish things off. Even a 0-0 draw would be good enough for Barcelona to move on to the last 8. It'll be good enough. So, good result against a decent Napoli team. Not doing the best in the league, but we know what this team is capable of doing. Even without Kalidou Koulibaly at the back too. So, Napoli, I think, handled themselves very well. And Barcelona, good result. Yo, Dominic, can you celebrate like Gnabry? To be honest, I don't know exactly what I know he does this. I don't know if he sprinkles something or he has a spoon and he's like stirring something, right? Something like that he does. But yeah. Maybe one day I'll do a video imitating footballers celebrations. I have to do some practicing first though. So real MVP TV, Barca will smash Napoli at Camp Nou. Big mistake, Napoli. What mistake did Napoli make? What mistake? What do you mean? They basically poked a hornet's nest? That's what you think they did? Aniro Tube says, but Napoli now without Mertens since he is injured. It will be difficult. Well, the second leg is 3 weeks from now, and players have time to recover. They have time to recover, so we shall see about that. Tristan M says, London is Gnabry. Yeah, man, he's just completely smashing these London teams. 4 goals against Tottenham, and now look at what he did against Chelsea. Chelsea let me down. But guys, let's talk about the Napoli-Barcelona game. We'll get to the Chelsea match. So, Dries Mertens, 30th minute goal. What a goal. That's a worldie. That was exquisitely placed to Ter Stegen's right. Postage stamp. Top bins. What a goal. I analyzed the goal a bit during halftime, and Barcelona did not defend that play very well at all. I think they were a bit too high, and they were pressing Napoli. PK, I think I can't remember if it was Zielinski he was pressing for the ball. I can't remember who the player was, but the ball got away, went into Firpo's direction, and Firpo, the pace that the ball came to him with, he failed to control the ball. But what I was saying, he could have just let the ball run and clear the ball. But I think at that time, it happened so fast, he didn't have the presence of mind to do so. He wasn't under any pressure at all. And he had a bad touch. The ball got away from him. Zielinski pounced on it, went around. And if you guys go back and watch the goal and you see in the far left corner, you could see Nelson Semedo drifting away from Dries Mertens, who was over there just lingering. And when Mertens realized what was going on, Semedo ran in, got drawn to the ball. Zielinski did the rest, passed the ball over to Mertens, who was wide open. Quality goal. Quality goal. Chance taken and put away nicely. Griezmann in the 57th minute, set up by Nelson Semedo, making amends for that defensive blunder. And then Arturo Vidal sent off for that nasty tackle on Mario Rui. Firstly, it was the tackle. Got a yellow card for the tackle, but before he even got the yellow card, it was a nasty tackle, and he's basically telling Mario Rui to get up and stop being soft and whatnot. So Mario Rui said something back to him, and we all know Arturo Vidal is a hothead, and he goes in and touches forehead with Rui, and the referee Felix Bright double yellow cards, and he's off. He misses the second leg. Barcelona does have cover in the midfield, but I think he was playing more over on the right wing. So let's just take a look at the lineups right here, and then we'll get to the stats, and then I'll hear what you guys have to say. But I think Barcelona, being Barcelona, they should have got a better result on the road, to be honest. To be honest, this Napoli team hasn't been playing well in Serie A. You know what I mean? No Koulibaly and like... But Napoli did a really, really good job handling Messi in this game. So, as you guys could see here, Griezmann with a yellow card, Messi with a yellow card, Busquets with a yellow card, Arturo Vidal with 2, sent off. Barcelona was frustrated. Napoli handled them very, very well. Napoli handled them very well. So, Griezmann, Messi, Vidal, Frankie de Jong, Busquets, Rakitic. Firpo with the error that led to goal. Umtiti, Piqué, Semedo, Ter Stegen. To be honest, this is not the strongest Barcelona team. This team looks really, really light, in my opinion. This team looks light. Definitely looks light. A Messi over at right wing with a good striker in the middle of Suarez in this team would have been a more potent Barcelona team, in my opinion. A Jordi Alba back here instead of Firpo, stronger team. Much, much, much stronger team. Much stronger team. And who knows? Nelson Semedo, maybe he won't start for the second leg. Who knows? So we have a $2.99 Australian super chat here from Flynn. Thank you very much, Flynn, for the super chat, man. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Supports the channel and supports the live chat, the live stream. I like doing live streams. I actually should have got a bottle of water, but I didn't. My bottle of water is empty. I've been talking a lot. But I'm hyped up, man. I'm hyped up. Champions League got me really hyped. 87-44. Yeah, I know. Jordi Alba is injured right now. I'm aware of that. So that was a big miss. Maybe if Alba was there, they would not have conceded that goal. But yeah. So if you take a look at Napoli here, Di Lorenzo, Manolas, Maximovic, Rui, Ospina in goal. I expected Merit to start this game, but they didn't use Merit. I expected even Allen to start this game, and he was on the bench. So I guess Gattuso's plans worked, because a 1-1 draw is a favorable result for Napoli. Favorable result. But they have to go to the Camp Nou and beat Barcelona. Demi, the former Red Bull Leipzig or RB Leipzig man in the middle of the field there. Ruiz linked to Barcelona himself. Zielinski with the assist. Spanish guy, Callejon, Insigne, and Dries Mertens, the Belgian, with the good goal. So what are you guys saying in the chat right now? Is there anything that we need to talk about from this game that I actually didn't mention? Let me know in the chat right here. So Kev98 Sharpshooter. Hey Rich, City can be the only English club to get a result. Yeah. Thank you very much for bringing that to my attention too. But there's also a scenario where no English clubs will get a result in the first leg. There's also that possibility. Liverpool, 1-0 loss. Tottenham, 1-0 loss. Chelsea, 3-0 loss. Tottenham and Chelsea at home. Liverpool on the road. City now on the road, and it's down to us. It's down to us to make a statement here. So Flynn says, you're my favorite YouTube. Thanks for everything. Thank you very much, Flynn. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm just going to keep making that fire content for you guys to enjoy. You know what I mean? But it's only an opinion. The fire part is only an opinion. I have to think highly of myself, you know. Not overconfident, but I got to believe in myself. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, very, very good point there. Thank you very much, Kev98 Sharpshooter, for bringing that to my attention. I wasn't even thinking about that, though. I wasn't even thinking about that. 3 L's. Everyone must be laughing at the English teams right about now. Because, you know, we all love to say that the Premier League is the best league, but, oh, man, not a good start. Not a good start to the Champions League knockouts, man. Not a good start. So, hi from Croatia, Hajduk, First Order Lego says, hello, man. Hello, from NYC. 8744, I wish Ansu started earlier, to be honest. Yeah, he looked kind of lively when he came on there in the end. Maybe he would start in place of Arturo Vidal in the second leg. Maybe he will. So, Kike Setien, man, I don't know what you're thinking playing Vidal as a right winger. He is not a right winger. Vidal is more suited in the middle of the field. So, maybe he should have started with Ansu Fati. Maybe he should have. That was not the right play, Kike Setien. And I never backed the Kike Setien appointment to Barcelona. I'm no Barcelona fan, but I could still have an opinion, right? I could still have an opinion. But this is a big result for Napoli, in my opinion. Big, big, big result. So, Kev Sharpshooter, Rich, I like how you say, come on, City. Come on, City! I don't go to games. I don't live in England, but I could cheer on my boys from over here, you know what I mean? I could cheer them on. So, 87-44. German team's on fire right now. Dortmund with the 2-1 win. Leipzig with the 1-0 win. And now Bayern Munich with the 3-0 win. So, the three German teams, the three Bundesliga teams, now have 1 foot each in the last 8. Could we see a Bayern Munich versus Borussia Dortmund clash in the last 8? That would be big. That would be huge. That would be big. That would be freaking huge. So somebody's saying PK injured today and lost the second leg. PK. Who's PK? Oh, PK. Are you referring to Gerard Piqué? If you are, spell the name right, man. You can't just put PK. Yeah, Piqué did go off there. Longley came on. I didn't see whether he was injured or not, to be honest. It's hard to keep track of everything, man. When you're watching 2 games, it's impossible to keep track of everything. So Arthur, Clement, Longley, and Ansu Fati were the subs here. Milik, Politano, and Allen, the subs for Napoli. So let us take a look at the stats, guys. Let us take a look at the stats. Yes, Arjun Dipu, yeah, he mean PK, but I'm kind of slow right now, guys. I'm operating on like 2.5 hours sleep since last night. Was up working on that Premier League video to get that video out. The Premier League wrap-up for match week 27, where I spoke about the City-Leicester match and the Liverpool-West Ham in detail, and I covered the other games. So I just had to do it. I've been dedicated to just do a lot of content this season and just put out the content, man. You know what I mean? It's competitive out here. It's really tough. And you got to work. You got to think like one of these networks. You got to think like a network and put out the content. You can't be ashamed to put out the content. Like, oh, man, I'm putting out too much content. No. You got to spread your wings, man, and fly. You got to spread your wings and fly. You should watch El Clasico. El Clasico is this Sunday, right? I think this Sunday is the League Cup final. I might not be able to watch El Clasico. I would love to, but I don't know. I really, really don't know. Shouting out from Jamaica, big City fan, One Voice, 4th G. What up, man? What up, Jamaican brethren there? Giving me a shout out from Jamaica. I really, really appreciate it. What go on, man? Just there, chill out. Cover a little Champions League thing, you know what I'm saying? Can't wait for tomorrow for we smash up Real Madrid. I really hope we beat Real Madrid, though. I really hope we beat Real Madrid. It would be really embarrassing if all 4 English teams lose. It would make for a nice video, don't get me wrong. It would make for a nice video, like English teams flop in first leg of Champions League round of 16. Total flops. You know what I mean? The epitome of a flop. So, Napoli, 7 shots at goal, 4 on target. Ter Stegen, busy. Barcelona, 8 shots at goal, 2 on target. Could do a lot better in that department. Barcelona boss possession. Of course, they play a more possession style football. A lot of passes, a lot of passing around, keeping the ball very well, 90% pass accuracy. Napoli was basically on the back foot most of the time, but when they did get that opportunity, they took it. They definitely took it, and they kept Barcelona very, very honest. Very feisty clash, 18 fouls, 5 yellow cards shown, including a red to Arturo Vidal. Barcelona 2 offsides. That just shows you that not a lot of through balls and balls over the top was played. Barcelona weren't really too threatening to Napoli's defense. The offside stat always, it tells a story if you look deeper. See, the corners, like very low numbers, 2 corners, 1 corner for Barcelona. So you could tell how, they like Napoli handled themselves very well. They handled themselves very, very well, and they should feel proud of their performance, and they should have some belief in themselves that they can turn this thing around at the Camp Nou. It's possible, but it's going to be hard. It is going to be hard. So we're now 26 minutes into the chat, and we have been talking about Napoli 1, Barcelona 1. Do you guys have anything else to say here? Dean Burakcic says, greetings from Croatia. What's up, Dean? Appreciate it, man. Leeds, you never walk alone. Real ago, buff tomorrow. You Jamaican. Opel 1972, last El Clasico was boring. El Clasico isn't, when Cristiano Ronaldo was there, the whole Ronaldo Messi thing was great to watch. But, he's gone now. He's gone. Former captain of Arsenal under 23, Robbie Burton, signed for Dinamo Zagreb, a midfielder. Thank you very much for that information. I didn't catch that one. I go on Transfer Marked a lot, but I didn't catch the Robbie Burton thing. I got to check that out. Thank you very much. Wonder if he's any good. I never heard of him before, though. Never heard of him. So, FIFA King 2 says Mertens is injured as well. So, Mertens, the players have 3 weeks to recover and get ready for the second leg. They have time, and I think most of these guys, unless it's a season-ending injury, they'll be back. I think they'll be back. So, Obi Okeke says, someone said Liverpool buried someone alive in Anfield as ritual. That is why Liverpool under Klopp will not lose a game. I don't know about that, man. I know they had some kind of thing that they buried something at some stadium one time, and it was kind of some kind of curse, but I don't know anything about that one. I really don't know. Sebastian says, hi from Sweden. Sebastian, haven't seen you in a while, man. What's up? Guys, any more thoughts on the Napoli-Barcelona? Who do you think is going to win this tie? Poised at 1-1, who do you think is going to take the tie? Let me know. Who's going to take the tie? I really should have brought some water, but I don't want to leave. I'll just continue doing this. So, if we take a look at the insights, guys, let's take a look at the insights right here. Insights, very good information. Barcelona have progressed from each of their last 19 knockout ties in the Champions League after avoiding defeat away from home in the first leg. So, all roads are pointing towards a Barcelona win in the tie to move on to the last 8, like they did last season. Since winning their first ever game in the Champions League knockout stage 3-1 v Chelsea in 2011-12, Napoli have failed to win any of their last 4 games outside the group stage, drawing 1, losing 3, with 3 of those coming against Spanish oppositions. Stats are not saying that Napoli is going to win. It's always a possibility that you could forget the history and just defeat the Spanish teams, but it ain't looking good for Napoli here. It definitely ain't looking good for Napoli. Not looking good for Napoli. So I have 51 viewers up in here right now. If you're in the live stream, please give it a thumbs up. That's the least you can do, guys. Give it a thumbs up. And when you have some time, just go binge on the content. Binge on the reactions and binge on the long form videos that I made. Guys, I promise you, you'll be entertained. You'll be entertained. I'm very, very mindful these days of the entertainment value in my videos. Seriously. Even when I'm doing a reaction, I'm mindful. I'm like, I can't just be boring. I have to just bring out the fun person in me. You know what I'm saying? Jody Darwood. Hey, how you doing, Dominic? I'm doing fine, man. I'm running on 2.5 hours sleep right now, but I'm still okay. Imagine today is what? Tuesday? Waking up Monday 5:30 a.m. Going all day Monday until maybe like 3 in the morning. Waking up after 2 hours sleep, and then I went back to work and I'm here again. And I'm not so tired though. I'm not so tired. I'm not so tired as I should be. I should be like really shot right now, but I'm not. Barcelona have won one of their previous 9 away games in the Champions League knockout stages. Wow, Barcelona have been really bad. They have been bad on the road. This is a good stat to remember for the next round, because I think Barcelona will be in the next round. I have a feeling they will be in the next round. I know they will be in the next round. So with that lone victory coming against Manchester United in April 2019, I could remember that win too. I could remember that win as well. I can't remember detail, but I remember when Messi was at Old Trafford. Definitely. So that's that for Napoli v Barcelona. Arturo Vidal with the red card. Griezmann with the equalizing goal. Griezmann opening the goal with a worldie. I made reactions to all of these events, these big events in the match. So you guys feel free to check it out after the live stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And don't forget to leave a comment. Just share your thoughts. Just share how you feel. Add something. Say, listen, maybe you could do this and do that or whatnot. Constructive criticism. Insight. You know what I mean? Insight. Some people just waste time. Why would you waste time to leave silly comments? Doesn't make any sense. Come on. So, comments right now. We have Pavel Skozakowski. I always have a hard time saying your name. What's up, Pavel? Haven't seen you in a minute, man. Pavel, you have been here since the beginning, basically. You've been here since the beginning. Adnan, man, what's up? He says, what's up, Dom? Why is the lower bowl at Napoli matches always empty? I'm not sure. I don't really look into the fine details like that. You know, there's sometimes things are there and I don't really notice them. You know, you'll have to go to Twitter and find out. People on Twitter notice every single thing. A fly could land on a player's back mid-game, and someone on Twitter would notice that and make a tweet about it too. So we have Eric says, what's up from Haiti? Wish we won the Gold Cup. So we have my man from Haiti coming here from the Gold Cup days when I was covering the 2019 Gold Cup, and Haiti made a really deep run in the tournament, making it to the what? Semi-final. So good stuff. What's up, man? All the way from Haiti. So guys, don't forget, smash the thumbs up button for the live stream. Any more thoughts on the Napoli game before we move on? Because I'm going to move on right now to the Chelsea Bayern Munich clash. Oh my goodness. Chelsea got embarrassed. They got embarrassed. Remember, Chelsea won the Champions League in 2012 by defeating Bayern Munich on penalties. Thomas Muller was involved in that clash. Maybe a few more other players, but we're not going to get into that right now. Not right now. Maybe another live stream, but the adrenaline is rushing right now. I don't really want to go over too off tangent right now. We're just going to stick to the script. We are going to stick to the script. 0-0 in the first half. And I'm like, Chelsea, you're managing the game very well. But Bayern should have scored. Bayern should have scored in the first half, for sure. Lewandowski played in behind, really nice through ball, good run, timing his run very well. Now I see why he scored so many goals. He just timed his runs so well. Did not get a good shot off or just a little toe poke into the leg of Caballero. And he would have wanted a bit more time with that. And then Thomas Muller with the back header that ended up hitting the crossbar. It was 0-0 at halftime, man. I think the few chances that Chelsea got, like the few look-ins that they got, Alphonso Davies, man, what a player. What a player this guy is. What a signing at left wing back, I should say, because I think they did play 3 at the back today. No, he did play at left back today. So it was 2 center backs with a left back, well, a versatile left back in David Alaba, playing as one of the center backs alongside Jerome Boateng. Neuer was big in goal, had to come up with a few big saves as well. I could recall Pavard was solid at right back. Kimmich, very reliable as usual. Thiago Alcantara. Guys, was it Thiago Alcantara who got the hit from, Marcos Alonso for that red card? Because it just happened so quick. It was Lewandowski, so I did get it right. I did get it right in the thing. Have it initially been shown it? Oh, wait, let me see. See, they didn't even talk about it much. But who did he hit in the face, though? Who did he hit in the face? Marcos Alonso having that meltdown in the end there. I think Marcos Alonso was good going forward, but he was pretty poor in defense. Pretty poor in defense. I'm telling you, man, the Champions League moves so fast. You're watching a game, and by the time you look, it develops so quick, and they don't replay the things enough. They just continue with the game. They just continue, and you're like, oh God, show it again, man. Show it again. So, what are you guys saying here? So, Nana Prem says, after they cheated on Ajax, the qualified teams are now suffering Chelsea and Valencia. He hit Lewandowski in the face, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I could swear it was Lewandowski I saw, but sometimes, you're watching the TV and you're just trying to focus and you miss things. So, it's whatever, though. It's whatever. I did mention that he hit the Bayern player in the face. But that was dumb. That was really, really, really dumb. But guys, what about these Gnabry goals, man? Serge Gnabry. Take a bow. Serge Gnabry. 51st minute goal. That was a good goal. I reacted to it, and then I caught on to what really happened after they replayed the goal. Initially, I thought it was Lewandowski who threw away Azpilicueta with the slip, but it was Serge Gnabry. Serge Gnabry giving Azpilicueta the slip and then passing the ball to Lewandowski and running towards the goal. That was like, damn, what a player this guy has just developed into. What a player. And Bayern took a gamble with him because they bought him from Arsenal, and then he left Arsenal. I can't remember if he went straight to Bayern, but I know as a Bayern player, he has went out on loan on quite a few times, and then he came back and went into the first team. So that's a player who has benefited from the loan system. But what a run. The link-up play with Lewandowski is just second to none, man. What a passing. Chelsea's defense simply inept in the second half. Inept. No other word but inept. Inept. All over the place. All over the place. Why didn't Lampard play Zuma instead of Christensen? Christensen is struggling with the broken nose. Why play him in a crucial match, Champions League match like this? Stupid decision. It is what it is. It's a dumb decision. Very, very dumb decision. 3 minutes later, before I could even upload that reaction, Lewandowski linking up with Gnabry again. And you saw, listen, it was just ridiculous, man. The link-up play is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's just like, it just putting Chelsea to shame. It's like, Schoolboy stuff, schoolyard stuff, playing against the juniors. And the last Lewandowski goal there, Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies bringing the ball from deep in Bayern's territory, I think I could recall. Pretty deep. Running past, it was Mount, Jorginho coming in. He skipped past those. And then in rushed Christensen. And he skipped over him, ran up, squared the ball, tap in. Tap in. Tap in for Lewandowski, who deserved that goal. 2 assists, 1 goal. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So Adnan is making it known that Serge Gnabry has 6 goals in the Champions League, 2 matches in London. Yes, and I think that's some stat as well I saw on Twitter. That's a special stat. That's a very special stat. So we got Goal VIP, my man, up in here, man. What's up for Chelsea? Liverpool next. Nothing to worry about. Man, I'm telling you. So Jersey Boy is saying, Dominic, will you cover the Euros in the summer and thoughts on England's chances? Yes, I will be covering the Euros once I'm alive and well and I have health and strength. I will be covering the Euros. I definitely will be. Every game. I want to do a preview, a review, and maybe a live stream and stuff. You know, you got to grind, man. You got to grind. Seriously. You got to grind. You have to think like these media companies out there. I know they have a team and all, but I'm a one-man team. One-man army over here. I have to think like a team too. I'm an editor. I'm a videographer. I'm a writer. What else? I'm the presenter. There's so many hats you have to wear. And that is why you guys should support creators. Support them. Instill the confidence within them. If they're not so confident, help them to get there by showing the support. You know what I mean? Especially if the creators are good. If they're good and they have a good heart and you can see it, support. Definitely support. And I could say I could only speak for myself. I know my heart is in a good place. Anything I do, it's for a good cause. Believe me. I have reasons why I do what I do. And if you ever question why I do anything, email me. dominicrichfc@gmail.com, and ask me whatever you want and I'll get back to you. It's that simple. Instead of leaving dumb comments, you know what I mean, for everyone else to see. Come on, let's be civilized there. Let us be civilized. Okay, so let us get back to this match, man. This was a good game. This was a good freaking game. The second half, it was lively. Last thing to talk about for this, Marcos Alonso, that red card, man. How stupid. I made a reaction to that already, but how dumb. There's cameras all over. There's VAR all over. You simply don't care. You don't care. He does not care. He deserved to get dropped for this. Dropped. And I'm not talking about the Champions League where he will miss the next match. Dropped from the Premier League starting lineup. Definitely. Emerson is there, sitting on the bench. Drop Alonso, who's already rumored to be out. Both Chelsea left backs are rumored to be leaving the club. And that's the reason why Chelsea has their eyes on Ben Chilwell. I think Chilwell might just go to Chelsea next season. What do you guys think about that one? Chilwell to Chelsea. You know, Chilwell, Chelsea. You know, maybe Sancho, Chelsea. Chelsea are gonna beef up their squad next season. They already have Ziyech coming in. But Frank Lampard, you gotta make better decisions than this. And I do think that Willian will be leaving the club too and go to Barcelona. You see, Barcelona needs a right winger. Vidal playing over there. Willian definitely is going to Barcelona, in my opinion. If you're now joining the live chat, please like it up. Give it some love, please. Give it some love. Don't be shy to hit the thumbs up button. You know what? You could even rock back, take your forehead and slam it in your phone. Hit the thumbs up button. So, if we take a look at the stats here, guys. The stats for this game. Chelsea had a total meltdown. They had a total meltdown. Defenders were scampering all over the place in the second half. Rudiger and Christensen, not to blame Rudiger too much, but he was still part of the defense. Alonso, like, let me get back to him. Very dumb, hitting the Bayern Munich player in the face, and it has been identified that it's Lewandowski. I think I did get it right at first, but I wasn't sure. I was kind of skeptical about that. Not 100%. But, it's stupid. Chelsea could have conceded more goals. This happened in the 83rd minute. What if Bayern had scored 2 more and put the tie to bed? The tie isn't wrapped up yet. But come on. It's done. It is over. No way. And I hope I don't eat my words, but no way Chelsea are turning this thing around. 9 shots at goal, 3 on target. 36% possession, 394 passes with an 80% pass accuracy. 7 fouls, 1 yellow, 1 red, 2 offsides, 3 corners. Bayern Munich with the supremacy in the numbers section, I should say. I should word it that way. 16 shots, 6 at goal, 64% possession. Look at the passes, look at the pass accuracy. 10 fouls, which means they're trying to get the ball back. Roughing up the Chelsea players. 2 yellows, 5 corners. I don't know how you guys read stats, but sometimes very inconsequential, but other times has a lot of bearing on the matches. If we take a look at the lineups here, guys, and, talk a bit about the lineups, talk a bit about who was in the team. Let me take a look at the chat before I move on here. AVJ123 is up in here, man, all the way from Mexico. L3 up in the house. Second half meltdown. Yes, you're right about that. Second half meltdown. Talk about it, man. Second half meltdown. So, Juice J saying Ajax is terrible at the moment, won't go through. I agree with you. Ajax ain't gonna beat Getafe in the second leg. 2-0 down. If they come back, it's gonna take a miracle, to be honest. And we know how they play at home in Champions League crunch matches. We know. Don't pretend like you guys don't know. We know. Okay? We know. Chelsea need Kante, says Dwayne Thompson. Yeah, they probably missed the Kante in the middle. But then again, Lampard plays Kante out of position. But maybe in this setup here, he would have played maybe alongside a Jorginho, and maybe Kovacic would have played where Barkley was. Barkley needs to step up a bit more, in my opinion, to be honest. Barkley needs to step up. He needs to step up. He's not doing enough. He ain't doing enough. That's just my thoughts on Ross Barkley there. Ain't doing enough. Avelino Santos is up in here, man. What's up, bro? Stefan Muradali is up in here from Trinidad and Tobago. These games just prove how overhyped the EPL is, Dom. I don't know, man. I don't know. I won't say overhyped. That's my league. That's the league I watch. I won't say overhyped. I won't say overhyped, but 3 matches, 3 losses ain't looking good at all. Not a very good position to argue from at all. Not at all. So. Brian Hinojosa is up in here, man. We have a lot of people up in here, man. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Thanks for joining the live stream, man. I appreciate it. Good turnout. We got 57 people up in here. That's a lot of people. Guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, man. Smash it. Toby Toe says, it's a shame Giroud came off. He would have been flying goal line for all 3 crosses by Pedro and Willian. So, let me take here. Willian, Pedro, Tammy Abraham did come off the bench, and Abraham has been slacking lately, man. He has been slacking lately. Maybe Giroud should have got the 90. Maybe Lampard should have brought on, 2 strikers, have 2 strikers on the field rather. But It is what it is, man. 3-0 loss, they out. They done. They done. They are done. They ain't coming back from this. Stefan says Getafe are hard to score against. And the way they were playing that game, the way they were playing the game, they're going to be hard to beat. They are going to be hard to beat. Mohammed says, I hope Chelsea win Champions League second leg against Bayern. Yeah, they could win it. Yeah, they could win it. 1-0. It ain't mean that they're going through. I don't think Chelsea are going through. They're not. They're not. They're definitely not. So, AVJ123 says, can City be the first to take a W in the knockouts for the EPL? We spoke about that earlier, and I'm hoping that we are the first English team to do so. We need it, man. We need it. We need it. I know I was saying that look, as English Premier League fans, the fans need to rally when it comes to Europe. Back all the English teams. Doesn't matter what club you support, but it don't really happen like that. But it would feel good if we win. It would feel good. As a City fan and what we're going through right now, it would feel good. It would be some kind of W right now in the midst of all these L's we are taking. Seriously. We have Mr. Ajumu Palmer up in here. I don't think having Zia would have made a difference. Hopefully, they get valuable experience like under 17, what you said, because of okay, you guys are talking about Ajax and so on and so forth. Ajax is just a feeder club, man. Guys, you guys should know that. Look at Ajax last season. Look at how good they were. You're telling me they couldn't at least try to hold on to these guys for one more season? Let's see what we could do in the Champions League next season with this team. With the De Jong, De Ligt in the team. Ziyech, the Neres, the Van de Beek, the Tadic, Onana. Des coming through. You could even bring in, they bring in the likes of Quincy Promise. They bring in the likes of Ryan Babel. The team would have been good, but come on, man. You took the backbone out of the team. You took out the spine. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to stand up and manage games well without these two very talented players in the team. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Guys, someone commented today and said that I says you know a lot. I know that. I know I says you know a lot. We all have that thing we say a lot. And it's very, very hard. And if somehow you are able to stop saying that annoying thing all the time, something else pops up. I've noticed that since I was little. You know what I mean? So it's just and that whole you know what I mean thing is it's a New York thing too. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just how we talk over here. It's a Caribbean thing too. You know what I'm saying? Advenco, only Liverpool can beat Bayern. Hold your horses there. Talking about this season, okay? Talking about this season. Talking about, I think this Bayern team could give Liverpool a run for their money, home and away. Seriously, home and away. But let's get back to the Chelsea lineup, man. Let's just wrap this up and we'll do a little bit of Q&A for maybe like 15 minutes or so. Take a look at the lineup. Let's talk about Willy Caballero getting the number one spot for Chelsea right about now. 38 years old. Taking away the number one spot from Kepa Arrizabalaga, who has been horrible. One of the worst keepers in the Premier League. And he is the most expensive goalkeeper of all time. And he is now on the bench. Chelsea are planning to sell him. I saw an article today saying Chelsea are looking to get Jan Oblak. Swap deal plus cash. Kepa involved in a swap deal. That would be a big acquisition. That would be a huge acquisition. But I don't know. I don't know if Oblak wants to come to the Premier League, man. It's been a long time and he haven't come to the Premier League. I don't know. Cesar Azpilicueta, he always tries. That slip was costly. It's a topic on Twitter right now. And that slip was costly. Guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me at Dominic Rich FC. Dominic Rich FC on Twitter. on Instagram, on YouTube. That's my handle. Email, hit me up. Don't be annoying, just hit me up. You know what I mean? Say hi sometime. Andreas Christensen, this backline was a total disaster. I think Rudiger was the strongest member of this backline today, but it wasn't good. Reece James, not really too effective in the game either. Not really. Kovacic and Jorginho, Chelsea. Chelsea was poor. They were poor on the day. That's all I could say. That's the best I could say. Zuma should have played in this game. Zuma should have started instead of this man Christensen right here. Seriously. Take a look at Bayern. Hansi Flick, Bayern. Look at the experience here. Lewandowski. Müller was a menace in the first half. He was a menace in the first half. And unlucky not to score. A shot from distance, wide of Caballero's post, that header onto the post, and a few times Müller was really devious in this game. Coman, sadly, Coman had to go off injured again. Injury has really plagued his career. But with man like Gnabry, Gnabry, what a player for Germany and Bayern Munich. I'm happy for him, man. I'm really happy for Serge Gnabry. I'm happy for him. He's popping up with the goals and just producing the goods. Lewandowski with that 1 goal too. Very, very good game for these guys, man. Sorry for Coman. He was replaced by former Liverpool player Philippe Coutinho. Didn't really do much when he came on. Leon Goretzka came on as well. And Corentin Tolisso. I used to love playing with Tolisso on FIFA 16, man. Guys, another, life lesson for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I look around my room, it's mad dusty. Jeez. It's dusty. I need to clean up. But I haven't played FIFA in a long time. I'm talking about months. You know what I use my PlayStation for? To charge my mic. That's what I use the PlayStation for, to charge my mic. And you know what else I haven't done, guys? I haven't packed up the jerseys after I wore 25 jerseys in that video. That was a bit extreme, but guys, you have to be different. You know what I mean? You got to be different on YouTube. YouTube is a very congested place. Football is a very, very congested niche, and you have to do things differently. A lot of people might maybe look at the channel and be like, oh, why does he put out so many videos? You know what I mean? But I try to put out the videos with purpose. You know what I mean? With purpose. Okay, back to the lesson. I stopped playing the game, guys, because I think the game was taking up too much of my time. Way too much. There would be times I was coming downstairs and I would play hours of FIFA. Hours. And then I got into Ultimate Team again, and hours upon hours of wasted time. I'm not saying I won't play FIFA anymore. Like, we could do something like a little FIFA and chill thing. And that's not original. But we could do a little FIFA and chill thing where I could hook up my game card to this computer. And I could be here talking to you guys and the same setup, and the game would be right there, and we would be talking and playing the game. We could do something like that in the future. It's a work in progress. It's definitely a work in progress. But I cut down the game time big time to focus on putting out more content. You know what I mean? I'm like, the time I just took and do this, I could have learned how to make better thumbnails. And that's what I've been doing all 2019. Take my laptop to work and just, practice thumbnails. The more videos you do, the better you get. The more thumbnails you make, the better you get at thumbnails. And I know you guys have been seeing the better thumbnails as of late. Who has noticed the better thumbnails? If you notice the better thumbnails, just say me. Say me. Let me know if the thumbnails have improved. Just say me. It's a very, very important aspect of YouTube videos, just the packaging and everything. It's very, very important, man. Super, super important. And it's something that a lot of creators overlook. the thumbnail. Sometimes I spend more time on the thumbnail than I actually spend on the video itself. So, Brian, thank you, man. Thank you very much for noticing that. Thank you. Okay, we have Opel 1972 in here, and he's arguing with Juiced. Dominic doesn't hate on other clubs, though. Yeah, I definitely not. That's not me. I give respect when respect is due, but I will talk shit sometimes. Man United. Do a little jab at Liverpool sometimes, and the other teams like the West Hams and the Newcastles, if they're playing shit, I just say it. You know what I mean? I definitely say it. But thank you, Joseph Felice, man, for noticing that as well. Thank you very much. So Kaim says, Kaim 5B, I put all my Xbox and cable box in a duffel bag and put them in the trunk of my car. Absolutely spent too much time on FIFA and MK11. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, too much time. You're wasting your life. This thing should, listen, video games should just be for the maximum amount of time you should spend 2 hours. 2 hours, and that's it. And if you play today, don't come back for maybe next 2 days. You know what I mean? So, guys, what are you arguing about in the chat, though? It's spicy in the chat. It's real spicy in the chat. So, we're 1 hour into the chat now, and I don't want to make it too long today. But well played, Bayern Munich, man. Well played. Kimmich, Alcantara, solid in the midfield. Davies, a beast at left back. Look, he's in the conversation right now. He's in the conversation right now for best left backs in the world. You talk about your Robertsons, and you talk about maybe like you put a Ferland Mendy up in there. But Alphonso Davies has to be top 5 right now in the world. He has to be top 5. Has to be top 5. David Alaba, Boateng, Pavard, Neuer. Neuer was solid. Neuer had a solid game. Definitely had a solid game. So, Frank Lampard, man, you have to work. You have to pray for a miracle in the second leg. Hansi Flick, prepare yourself for the last 8 because I think you're through. So, guys, that's about it to wrap up the Champions League matches that will play today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not ending the stream right now. I'm just saying, I'll be back. It's still early. 6:08. When I'm done, I'll just go up, take a shower, and hang out with the wife and kid, and relax a bit. But let's take a look at the insights before we go. Okay, here are the insights, guys. Chelsea have suffered 8 home defeats in all competitions this season, their worst tally of home defeats since the 1985-86 season. Also 8. And there's also a stat that says Frank Lampard has already lost more home games as Chelsea manager than Jose Mourinho lost as Chelsea manager and he managed for over 100 games. This is sick. What are you doing, Lampard? What are you doing? Bayern Munich are only the 3rd team in the Champions League history to win their first 7 games in a season. After Barcelona in 2002, 2003, and Real Madrid 2014-15, neither of whom went on to win the trophy. So Bayern won everything in the group phase, and they have now won their 7th game this season. And this is the first time a German club is beating Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Big clap for Bayern. This was Chelsea's heaviest ever home European defeat and the heaviest defeat at Stamford Bridge in any competition since January 2018. 3-0 versus Bournemouth in the Premier League. Oh my God, Chelsea, man, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good at all. It's not looking good. So Stefan is saying Barcelona only have 17 players. You mean 17 fit players right about now? So right now, Man City has to stand up and basically represent these English teams. They have to. You just simply have to. We have to do it. It's a must. We can't play follow suit. We cannot follow suit what the English teams have done. We can't. Under no circumstances. We can't. We can't. We can't. So guys, let's just take a quick look at what happened so far in the round of 16. Quick recap before we move on. We're gonna talk we're gonna just touch on these games tomorrow, and then we're gonna do a little chat. Atletico Madrid 1, Liverpool 0. Tie is still wide open. It's still wide open. I want to make a video. I've made up my mind. I've made up my mind who I think is going to win this tie already. I'm going to be dropping a video pretty soon. I want to do the video in here on the camera. I want to make it real good. Dortmund PSG. That one is also wide open. I haven't made up my mind quite yet. But I'm figuring it out. 2-1 to Dortmund going into the second leg. This one is wide open. Atalanta 4, Valencia 1. This one is done. It's done. Unless Atalanta loses to Valencia on the road 3-0. That would be a second leg meltdown. But I think Atalanta got this. Atalanta 1 foot into the last 8. Tottenham, Leipzig. We see Frank Lampard, Mourinho's understudy, beating him twice this season. Twice. He's the first manager to do so. To do the double over Mourinho in a season. I highly doubt it happened in the Champions League too. So, could Julian Nagelsmann do what Frank Lampard did to Mourinho? They're without Heung-min, they're without Harry Kane, they're without Moussa Sissoko, and they're going into that match light. Leipzig are on fire in the Bundesliga. Christopher Nkunku and Timo Werner and guys like Yusuf Poulsen and these, Conrad Leimer and Upamecano and Nardi McCulley, and these guys are on fire. Gulaskin goal, they're on fire. So that one is still open for debate too. So only one from last week is kind of decided, I think. Atalanta. Chelsea 0, Bayern 3. I think this one is a wrap. Napoli, Barcelona still wide open, but I think Barcelona are favorites here. So look at this. Lyon, Juventus. Could Lyon pull an upset on Juventus at home? Guys, what are your predictions for this before we move on? Lyon versus Juventus. I actually think that Lyon stand 0 chance. 0. Zilch to defeat Juventus. They ain't gonna get a result. I don't know if Depay is fit to even be on the bench. Heard he was back in training. But Lyon is gonna need a big match here to even pick up a draw. I'm gonna predict the Juventus win. Juventus into the last 8. I'm going to stick with that one. Real Madrid, City. We are going to beat Real Madrid. We are beating Real Madrid. And if we don't beat Real Madrid, I'll be home right here tomorrow reacting and acting a fool on the camera with my reaction videos. Seriously. If we score, I'm acting a fool. If we concede, I'm still going to act a fool. Anyway, it's gonna be a good clash. It's a heavyweight clash. We have Nathan Heaver all the way from New Zealand up in here, man. What's up, man? The New Zealand cricket team is currently spanking India right now in the test match series. I do follow cricket. I don't talk about it too much, but I do follow cricket. I used to play cricket. So that's what's going on in New Zealand right now. Nosh International Limited. Hi, Dominic. Hoping all is well. Yes, all is well, man. Went to work today. Came home, watched some Champions League, and it's only still 6 p.m. Amazing. A lot of work left to be done today, though. I have some research some more research to do on the FA Cup. 5th round coming up. I got to drop a video on that. And then I got to do a video on the League Cup final this Sunday. There's a lot of work. It's just non-stop work, man. I like this. I like to do this. It's fun. Keeps me busy. You know what I mean? I don't want to overwhelm myself too much That's why I like these live streams, so that we could come and talk about all different sorts of things. But if you're in here and you haven't smashed the thumbs up button yet, guys, please do so. So that's a wrap for the Champions League. When I come back tomorrow, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the Lyon, Juventus, and the Real Madrid City, just the way we spoke about Chelsea, Bayern, and Napoli, Barcelona. I did the best I could do, guys, in terms of analyzing both games. I tried my best. So you be the judge. I think I tried my best, and I think I did pretty okay. But yeah. Second leg don't come back until Tuesday, the 10th of March, and then the 11th, and then the 17th and 18th. So this time, it's getting hot. The Champions League is heating up. It's heating up. The leagues are heating up. Title races are on, with the exception of the Premier League, of course. And the season is winding down really, really nicely. So, guys, 1:10. Okay, we have 20 more minutes for open Q&A before I leave. You guys could leave your questions. I'm taking questions right now. So you guys could say your piece. Say your piece, or forever hold your peace. Okay. All right, so what are you guys saying in the chat? So Nathan said, I got to make those videos too. What videos are you going to make, Nathan? What videos? So they're still focusing on the Premier League. They look determined to go undefeated. Talking about Liverpool, yeah, I think Liverpool, the match against City is going to be very, very, very difficult. Very difficult. So did you mention about the Italian football empty stadiums? Well, I didn't get to talk about that yet because I don't have enough time to talk about everything. But yeah, man, that is a big talking point right now. That is a big talking point. The coronavirus, man. The coronavirus is spreading. It's spreading fast. It's just hit the Middle East, South Korea, Japan, all these places. You know, it's spreading, man, and it's now affecting football matches. It totally suspended the Chinese Super League, and now Italian League matches postponed last weekend, and now Inter playing against who? Ludogorets they're playing, right? In front, in behind the scenes, in an empty stadium. Wow, it's affecting. It's affecting. So, can coronavirus possibly jeopardizing the Euros? Well, that's a possibility too. If this thing keeps spreading, it could affect a whole lot of things. It's already affecting the stock market here in America. You know what I'm saying? I was checking my stocks and thing, and I'm like, oh man, Apple dropped a lot. I'm like, oh, my money going down a bit there, but Apple dropped a lot, man. And I'm hoping. I think it will swing back. It should swing back. But, you know, it's kind of... Oh, man, it even dropped 10 more bucks from yesterday. Oh, my God. Things are not looking good here, man. But the thing about investing, you can't go and sell too fast. You just have to take your licks right now and wait until it pick back up. Just gotta wait until it pick back up. You know, you can't just and sell. If it goes down... If Apple goes down, what you could do, you could then buy for the next rise. You can then, you know, because it definitely will go back up. Withdraw stocks now before too late. Nah, you can't do that. Nah. I think they're going to bounce back. I think they're going to bounce back. They need to just get this coronavirus under control, man. You need to get it under control. It's affecting a lot of things. But guys, what if, I'm just saying, what if, I'm not saying, you know, coronavirus in Liverpool soon it will hit Anfield. What if the coronavirus curtails the Premier League season or just the season in England, period? Think about it. Are you going to say whoever was in whatever position keeps the position that they're in? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a tricky situation right now. This coronavirus is a serious thing. It's serious. It's serious. But I think Apple will bounce back though. Apple will surely bounce right back after this whole thing has blown over. I think it would bounce back. What do you guys think? Do you think Apple would bounce back after they get this whole coronavirus thing under control? I think it would. I think it would. So Gold VIP saying with Liverpool's luck, Liverpool's luck, I don't. Liverpool hasn't really been a lucky team in the Premier League, so who knows? Who knows? Any questions, guys? We have Alex Paz up here. Welcome to Camp Nou, Napoli. Uganda Knuckles. Imagine Ziyech in that Barca team. But Ziyech is not. Ziyech is at Chelsea. Ziyech is at Chelsea. So, what else are you guys saying? Any more questions? Any more questions? Dominic, how long have you been supporting Manchester City? Why do people always ask these questions, man? Oh my God. Everything is on the channel. Everything is on the channel. Why does it matter? I've been supporting City since 2017. 2017. Go ahead and say it. I'm a plastic fan. Plastic. That's what I am. Plastic fan. I don't know why people always, what does it matter? I never ever ask someone how long they've been supporting a team. It doesn't really matter. As long as you love the team you support and you're backing that team 100%, that's the most important thing. Just so you know, before City, I wasn't supporting any team. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't supporting any team. So, but what do you call fans of Inter Miami? Think about it. Inter Miami, a new club. What do you call those fans? Are they plastic? They need fans. They need to build a fan base. So what are you going to call them? What? Plastic too? So Brian Joseph is saying in Chile, because of civil unrest, the league was postponed, and then the team that was first was given the league, and no one was relegated, but team were promoted. This could be a solution if the coronavirus come. So no one was relegated, but teams were promoted. So what, the league is going to have more teams? I don't know, man. I don't think so, man. I don't know, man. I really don't know. So Margarita Trago is saying, greets. This is the first time in your channel. I already subscribe. I live in Mexico. Do you think FC Bayern can achieve finals? Of course, Bayern Munich are looking really, really good. They're looking good. I think they're in the last 8, and they have a path to the finals now. Whoever they meet in the quarters, maybe they don't want to meet a Barcelona, maybe a Juventus, or Liverpool if they go through. But Bayern are definite. I strongly believe that Bayern are always one of the teams that should be thrown in the favorites conversation, to be honest. So Nathan is saying, since you didn't have a club before Man City, you are a true fan. Of course, man. And I don't need to lie. Like, come on. I don't need to lie to you guys about when I started supporting a club or not. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I don't get why people ask these questions. What? If you ask these questions, then you get to judge and say, now I validate him now because he's been a fan of the club forever. No, that's not the way it works. That is definitely not the way it works. You know what I mean? Oh, he's just a fan the other day. He don't know anything. Maybe you got a point, but still, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Do you think Arsenal will finish top 5 this season? There's a possibility that they could still finish top 5. Definitely. They have been playing well. So Gold VIP is asking, why City? It's just attractiveness. To be honest, and I was thinking today, I'm going to keep it real. I didn't do any type of homework, to be honest. You know what I mean? You know, like sometimes you meet a girl and you're just infatuated. You're just like, oh my God, I like that girl. Like, you know. you don't really do your homework and say, you know what, man, oh no, I don't know if I should really follow this team, you know. You look at the history. I didn't do none of that. I didn't do none of that. I just say, listen, I like the way City are playing. I like this team. Seriously, I like this team. I like, it was just that kind of organic attraction. And I'm like, this is my team. This is my team. And been a City fan ever since. You know what I mean? Ever since. I know a lot of people saying they wish I was a Liverpool fan or whatnot. But to be honest, if I was a Liverpool fan making the videos, it wouldn't be the same. Because I'll be a Liverpool fan talking about Liverpool. It's a bit more intriguing if you hear an opposition fan's point of view on your team. And that's what I think some of the Liverpool fans are like when I talk about the team. You know what I mean? So I don't talk about Liverpool with a bias. I might talk about City with a bias because that's my team. But I won't talk. I'll say how it is with Liverpool. You know what I mean? You're the one that people cause plastic fans for not supporting your local. You're the one that people cause for not supporting your local. What do you mean by that, though? What do you mean by not supporting your local? What do you mean? Do you think Martin Braithwaite can succeed at Barcelona? I was actually thinking about that today. And who knows, man? It's hard to say. You might say a player won't succeed. Like, I know a lot of people might be saying that, oh, I think Alphonso Davies wouldn't succeed at Bayern Munich. And look at him now. You know what I mean? Oh, not you, dumb. Okay, Opel, 1972. Yeah, but people could support whoever they want to support. If you're from Manchester and you want to support Liverpool, that's your choice. That's your preference. I don't think because you live in a city, you have to support the team that's in your city. I don't think so. You could support whoever you want. You could support whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? If you live in England, I've never been to England, but okay. Say like you live in Cardiff, Wales, and you like City, and you want to travel from Cardiff to watch home games, that's up to you. That's your team. You like that team. You picked that team when you were little and you follow that team and you like that team. You know what I mean? So someone is calling me plastic because I support Chelsea even though I'm Italian. You could support who you want to support. And that's another thing. You could be in Italy and you could support whoever you want. Whoever you want. Okay, so Opel Juice is, just making a choose. He's saying drop it already. Everyone is friends up in here. We all trying to build a community here, guys. The Rich Squad. Okay? And you hear what is associated with my name? Rich. Okay? Think about it. Think about it. You have to manifest things. You know what I'm saying? Dominic Rich. Short for Richard. So that was my mom's last name, guys. That was my mom's last name. She passed away in 2015. So I just took off the ads, Richards, and Dominic Rich. Sounds good. Christoph Jones says, I love your videos, Dom. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort and put a lot of hard work into the videos. So I really appreciate it. I remember when I came up with the Rich Squad thing too, man. That was maybe late 2017. I came up with the Rich Squad thing. And I've been saying that ever since. It's kind of weird at first for people new to the channel. But guys, I don't know what it is about that thing. But it just gets me pumped up, man. It just gets me pumped up. So, thank you very much, Gold VIP, man. When you're in the video, it's just a nice line to leave the video with. To say, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Rich Squad. It's unique. Who else does that? Who else? Maybe there's people who have their little things at the end, but that Rich Squad thing is just, it's fire, man. It is fire. So I'm hoping to build if I, build up the channel over the years, and who knows, maybe one day I'll have some quality Rich Squad merch that I work on myself and stuff like that. But everything takes time, man. Everything takes time. My team is Canterbury United, but we have a very small fan base compared to England. Of course, man. Of course. You know what I mean? And that's why you live in New Zealand and you like Chelsea. That's fine. And I know your dream is probably to come to, or go to England one day and watch Chelsea play at Stamford Bridge. So, Margarita Trigger said, why don't you create a channel about the Bundesliga? I live and work in Germany and I'm doing holidays here visiting family. Well, who knows? Maybe one day, if I, build this thing up in big enough, I could have a like a little spin-off, Dominic Rich Bundesliga. Who knows? But I don't plan on doing that right about now. It's hard work running one channel as it is. Very, very hard. Very, very hard. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. So 53 people up in here. 5 minutes to go in the live stream, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video. And go check out the other content that I took my time and work on and put out. Don't forget to check out the video though. So Margarita Traeger said tomorrow I will support you. Definitely, I will be back tomorrow, guys. Same time, just after the games, I'll be back. Maybe, maybe I'll be back after the games because it's best to do the live streams early than to wait late and do them. But I will be doing a designated video for Man City versus Real Madrid. I always do a City video, so I'll do a video. I don't think I'll be doing a roundup, like a Champions League roundup. I think, I don't know. I'm never really too lucky with those. I just might. I don't know yet. I might just throw everything together with my City video. So we shall see. But guys, it's currently 6:32 my time. I've been up for the past 12 hours on 2 hours. Well, I've been up for the past 36 hours, I should say, or so, on like 2.5 hours sleep. So I'm actually gonna go shower and relax a bit, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. I appreciate you joining. Really, really good turnout. 50 plus people in the stream almost all the time. That's good enough for me. And I think the more I continue to do this and I get better, I think I was pretty good. I've been talking for an hour and a half, like without no water. My voice, I don't know. I think I'm trained. My voice is trained. So I'll be back, and I want to keep building this thing. Maybe one day. I remember I told you guys this today, February 25th. Maybe one day we'll have 500 people up in here. And then it will be very, very difficult to read the chat. But guys, thank you very much for joining, man. From wherever you are in the world right now, I appreciate it. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, and much love from your boy, Dominic Rich. So, until my next video, which will definitely be tomorrow. I'm not making anything else for the rest of the day. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Rich Squad.